So I'm Caroline Inckle, and we're just installing now my new show, Black Swan White Elephant, at 17 in Aberdeen, and it's one of the 17 commissions by Aberdeen City Council.
Fab. And can you tell us a little bit about the work and what people can expect when they come into the gallery?
Yeah, so it's a very different show for me because it's an interactive show. All the work can be moved and changed around. The idea of the show is based on a kind of game, so when visitors come they can expect to basically make their own game with the elements that are available in the show.
Brilliant. And so when you say everything moves and people are making their own game, are there any rules to the game? How does that work?
The idea is that you can make your own rules of the game, as in life. You choose what you do. There are a few health and safety rules.
Of course.
But other than that, it's about figuring out the space and how you're going to move as a body through the space and how you're going to engage with it. There are some elements, like there are some cards available that people can choose, like you might get in a board game, and some of these cards have got helpful instructions, some haven't. But they're all
some less helpful.
Some less helpful, yeah. But yeah, so that's the idea, that people can figure out different ways and means of getting around the space, or not, you know. People might just want to move or play with certain elements and it might be enough.
Yeah.
If people want to, they could make up something quite elaborate, given that there's dice and boards and cards and things like that.
Cool. And was there any inspiration for the project? How did the idea form?
The original idea came from a residency that I did with Common Ground in Braemar in 2015 actually, where we were looking at collaboration and play, and I realised that I'd like to bring more elements of that into my work, and that often work that I do in exhibitions is people want to touch it but they can't, or it'll get damaged, or you know, I make something that I want people to be able to move about, but then when it comes to it at the last minute, I'm like, no, it needs to stay. So I wanted really an exhibition where there was a little bit less control of how the space would look, to kind of push my sort of comfort zone a little bit, as well as let visitors engage with the work.
And so how do you feel about the prospect of audiences coming in and touching it and moving it and not controlling it?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about it, and it's interesting how the work's developed. It feels very different to work that I've made before, because I've known that I'm making it for other people. So it has had a real element of play and surprise for me, and sort of things that I've made I've been completely surprised by. And I think if it was a show that wasn't interactive, I'd be a bit uncomfortable about putting some things in, but because I want it to be engaging for people, I'm leaving them in. So it's really exciting to see how people are going to use the space. I'm hoping people take lots of photos of how they work in the space and what they do, and post them onto social media with the hashtag 17 or hashtag Black Swan White Elephant, and then I can find them and I'll see what people have been doing.
Yeah, it'd be great to see how everyone reacts to it and the different types of games that they make up. And so how much of your earlier work do you see in this work?
There's the pigments that I've used. Lately I've been working with these earth pigments and sort of mixing my own paints, so they've come in. And also some of this kind of graphic style and the mark making of the boards, and some of the little characters is quite familiar to me. But there are other things that have been quite different, but like I say, that's not normal for me to do, but I've just had this kind of playful feel about it. So like the marks on the shapes, some of the shapes that can be moved are very different to other work.
No, it's great.
Because it feels experimental, I feel like, oh, it's okay, we'll just put it in and try it out.
Yeah. And what about things like the types of wood and shapes that you've used?
Yeah, I mean, certainly I've got some of my pole spears that I've been working with quite a bit lately, actually.
Yeah.
Have been sort of predominant in my work over the past year or so. So yeah, they're in there as well. Yeah, and some of the wood as well. I've worked with a really nice sycamore to make the blocks. And, yeah, so
I think some of the forms certainly
stones
feel.
as well.
Yeah, I was just going to mention this one. Some of the forms feel quite familiar, having looked at your website an awful lot prior to the exhibition coming. So, although it's a completely different piece of work from what you've done in the past, it feels very much like your piece of work as well. There's a lot of your style that's come through.
Yeah, it's good to hear that actually, because for me it's felt completely different. It's actually nice to see that there are elements that are a common thread.
Yeah, it's always good to see that. It's all going to be quite unexpected what happens. What would be the, I guess you don't know in advance, but what would you like to see happen? How would you like, what kind of outcome would be most interesting to you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's hard to form that.
Yeah, you're right. I have kind of encouraged the unexpected. So what would I like to see? I guess ultimately I want to see people interested and engaged, and I'd like to see people playing. So what would be fantastic is if some people do engage in actually kind of creating their own rules for how to get around the space. Because I think that is quite a big ask for visitors, and I expect that quite a few people would be comfortable to move elements around or maybe build something with the blocks, but to actually formulate rules themselves within a group, maybe. That would be a great outcome if I get some people who really come up with something as a way to get around the space.
Brilliant. And how long is the exhibition on for?
The exhibition runs from the 4th of March to the 25th of March.
Brilliant. And we'll have lots more information on Facebook and Twitter and all the usual places as well. Great. Thanks very much, Caroline.
Okay, thanks very much.